And now for a preview of the first day of school in the Western Cape, we cross to our reporter Vanessa Poonah, who is in Cape Town. Vanessa, good morning. Over to you.
Yes, good morning to you, Sakina. Indeed, the first day of school year in the Western Cape. And at the moment, I'm in Bishop Lavis on the Cape Flats at a school called Bergville Primary School. Now, Sakina, exactly a year ago with the opening of schools in 2019, I was at the school, and at the time, there was a huge challenge facing the principal and educators here, where there were something like over 70 learners in a classroom, overcrowding being a major problem, or having been a major problem at the time. Today, what we're seeing is community members joining the school leadership as well as the Bishop Lavis Action Committee, and what they're doing is handing over a memorandum to religious leaders in the area. They're focusing on core values that will extend from not only just at the school but also from home. And joining me to speak about the program here today is the school principal, Alim Abrams. Mr. Abrams, good morning to you. So we see a placard demonstration, parents, religious leaders coming together. You have focused on 12 key values for each month of this year as part of the Western Cape's Functional Schools Initiative. Tell me a bit about this morning's protest.
Hi, good morning. Yes, thank you for coming. Basically, what we are doing is that we're acknowledging and celebrating the announcement of our head of the Western Cape Education Department, Mr. Brian Schroeder, that the theme for 2020 will be functional schools. Our part is to select 12 values, and these 12 values we will try for the rest of the years, one value per month, to try to live that value. Not only here at school, but also in the community. So that is why we have the whole of the community here today. All the stakeholders are here today, so that everybody can partake and also be aware that what type of values we're going to focusing on this year.
Now, the first value for January I see on one of the banners is respect. Now, if I can just bring back to some viewers at home who may not know, Bergville Primary is situated in Bishop Lavis, which is an area that is ravaged by gangsterism. From all sides, the area is in a poor community ravaged by gangsterism. Why would respect be a very important key value you think that learners as young as grade or even before need to grow up with in an area where so very easily young people can get lost to these social ills?
Yes, we have experienced that. Some of us have respect for absolutely nothing. Not for yourself, not for other people's property, and at school, no respect for books, no respect for other children's possessions. That is why we are saying, let us start with the respect. But how can we nurture this respect? It can only be nurtured if the parent instill it at home. So we're nurturing the basic community values of respect at school that has been instilled at home. So we're having also the religious leaders, and we're asking our religious leaders we will be handing over a memorandum today, asking them not to preach on a Friday and on a Sunday only, but to walk the talk, to come into the community, come to the schools and ask them, how can we help, how can we assist? That is what we're trying to do. So it will be a collective effort this year.
Mr. Abrams, before you go, I see the learners are starting to move off. The bell would have gone already for the start of class. One last question. Overcrowding, you said to me earlier on, is still a huge problem in the school, where the learner-to-teacher ratio is much higher than that of the department average. If there are key areas that you want the department to assist your school with this year, you've mentioned the overcrowding issue and you've mentioned security. Can you elaborate on that, please?
Yes, okay. The situation regarding overcrowding in classrooms are still the same. Currently, we have like 59, 58 in a class. So we're trying what we got is we making use of teacher assistants at the moment. We are paying them to ease the situation in the classroom. So, but we are still going to engage with the department shortly regarding safety and security. Yes. Our alarm system and security system were upgraded. Yes. So, but basically, we still need physical security at school.
Thank you very much, Mr. Alim Abrams. All the best for the new 2020 academic year. Sakina, of course, Mr. Abrams, the principal of Bergville Primary, just highlighting their program for today. And for now, it's back to you in studio.